Welcome NC Youth Academy coaches. We have another training session overview here in spring 2018 with our U10 age groups. And so for play one, the theme for us this week is going to be transition from defense to attack. So the moment we regain possession, this idea of possession to pass or dribble forward, what is that decision of the player who gets the ball and the surrounding players to help them make that decision more effective. So when we look at our TTPs for the 7v7 game model, it's this idea of passing or dribbling forward based on visual cues, creating passing lines, players without the ball providing support, keeping the ball if we can't play forward, which is an important decision once we regain it, so that way all the hard work isn't lost. So we want to set up as many fields as possible, get them going, playing quickly, greet them as they arrive, and based on numbers and space we'll determine the matchups 2v2, 3v3, or 4v4. So we're focusing on the moment we regain the ball, but we still want to think about openings. Are there any present? Maybe we just keep possession and go somewhere else. So once we have possession, do we pass or dribble forward? Support, how are the players without the ball helping us? And then ultimately we would like to get forward so that we can play forward to score, because that's the objective of the game. So when we look at the practice or the practice portion, we're going to look at the core activity, which is going to be 30 minutes. That could be the core, the less challenging, and the more, or you could stay here in the core activity, or go to the less, or even the more. But either way, the entire practice phase is going to be 30 minutes. And so we've got a 5v5 game here. I've tried to centralize the space as best possible to demonstrate when transition occurs. We've got a build outline here. And so we've got 5 red versus 5 blue. We've got 4-goal game. And so you want to focus on the moment in which the team that you're working with regains possession or recovers possession, and then their decisions from there to find a teammate. If you don't think this provides enough opportunity, then we can move to a 4v4 game over here in our less challenging activity. We're still focusing on the same thing, the moment in which our blue triangles regain possession to hopefully transition to attack, or the decisions surrounding our attacking behaviors once we now have possession. If you want to accelerate it further with the more challenging activity based on player performance, then all I've done is push this back around the penalty stripe 18 to go full length inside the half. We've added a goalie. We still have the build outline, and now we're playing 6v6, 2 small goals for the opposition red team. When we think about some of the questions that we want to reinforce during this period is, what's our first behavior once we regain the ball? When do we pass forward, maybe versus dribbling forward? Who can move, or where can they move once we regain possession, into which areas? And then how can we spread out so that we can make ourselves available for a potential pass to lead to a forward option and then a goal. So as we look at play 2, we're going to expand the field based on the space allocated to us, but we want to open it up. 7v7 game model if possible, with laws of the game, implementing the PDI. We'd also like to think about this dribbling or passing forward option. If we can't go forward, where then can we go and why? And then where, when, and how should we advance once we regain possession? The keywords again are going to be opening, forward, and spread out. Hopefully that helps. Thanks. Bye.